G'day everybody, this is Mr. Oz Video 1995 here with a brand new video, and today I'm going to give you my thoughts on the TV show on the TV show Flash. This is the Flash New 52 comic book. This is actually volume 2 I'm reading at the moment, and yes, I'm going to just my thoughts on the season 1 of The Flash, which debuted the end of last year. Looking at the moment. Debuted back in October of last year, and I'm not going to go the premise of the show and all that because I'll probably, but basically it's about the character of Barry Allen, who's a forensic scientist and works at Central City Police and the crime lab. Basically, he gets struck by lightning after after Star Labs turns on their accelerator device. And yes, a lot of things happen. Which is really by that simple forensic science who's in struck by lightning by an accident at a particle accelerator. That's what it was, and he starts having his superpowers of the power of speed. Fast. The whole premise of the whole show is that, you see in the intro, is that, you know, when he was a kid, his mum was killed by a man, by a man in yellow, and his Barry's father went to prison. So the whole premise of the first season is Barry Allen's trying to find the man in yellow and trying to get his father out of jail. And you know, throughout Barry's life, you know, he has all this in his lab. He's got all things of all different articles and all that to do with the man in yellow and different kinds of other mysterious things. Then you introduced to Barry is currently living with his let me see. Currently lives with his kind of guardian of the then Detective Joe West, and he lives with his him and his daughter Iris West and stuff like that. And Barry Allen's or Barry's secretly likes Iris. Then we meet another character of Dr. Harris Wells, and two others that works at the Star Labs, Caitlin Snow and Cisco Ramon. And basically they help Barry with the suit and trying to figure out what's happened to him and all that. In the meantime, you know, all the people, he's not the only one who gets struck by lightning or struck by things. Other people in this facility of that, when the accident happened, develop kind of metahuman abilities, powers and stuff like that. So basically throughout the season he's trying to, you know, find them, trying to rescue them, and after some of them turn bad, they have to put them in this, at the facility that they are working at down beneath. Of course, The Flash is a spin-off from Arrow, and there is a 2-part episode in the thing called, I forgot what the episode was, that, no, yeah, Oliver and all things travels to Central City to investigate a crime. Something happens, and you know, Barry and Oliver join forces. Then the second episode in Arrow They are in Star City. Two things like that. So there were 2 good episodes for that one. There's also a couple other crossovers in a way. The first season of the show. And yes, I have to say I really enjoy this show. I'm glad that they showed the show originally around the same time as it was so in the US. Of course, coming from Australia, we get a lot of shows delayed a lot. Currently, I think currently are still showing season 3 of Arrow, and we're about been showing 2 episodes of Arrow season 3 on a Sunday night for the last a few months. So I think we've got another 2 more weeks to go, and finally we finished. I already know what's the end of it because I never watched it online, but I just reading people's articles and other reviews and all what really happens at the end. So yes, thank God that it was on one of the pay TVs, actually it was on Fox 8, a pay TV channel on Foxtel here in Australia, and they show the first run of Flash. So yes, I really enjoy the Flash. It was very watching the show and also picking up the New 52 Flash, and reading Flash as a character is a thing. Can't wait for season 2. They did a thing, of course, recently just did a thing at Comic-Con in San Diego that reveals a few things coming in season 2. We will, see eventually the Wally West Flash, as well as maybe other ones. Will also supposed to be the kind of the original Flash, Garrick. Supposed to be there as well, and all other crazy things. So I can't wait for season 2 of the Flash. As I said, I highly recommend this show if you have not seen it. And yes, looking forward to the Flash season 2 when it starts. If you have seen the show, what do you think about it? Leave a comment underneath. And yes, until my next video, this is Mr. Oz Video 1985 saying bye for now, not forever, and I'll catch you next time.